Alright, what is up guys? It's your boy Typher coming at you with a brand new video today, and today we've been doing something different. Today is a follow-up video for how to play Ella. This is going to be how to play Ella in 2020. I did a this is how I play Ella video, and I've been getting a lot of questions on what attachments I use, how to control recoil, and things of that matter. So I'm going to go ahead and explain it all in this video. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's jump right into it. So for the loadout, of course I run the Scorpion Evo. I run hollow on it. I will switch between hollow and reflex every now and then. I run compensator. The reason I run compensator is because it reduces the recoil spread over time for rapid firing, and most of the time you're going to be holding mouse 1, or you're just going to be holding your trigger to try to get that kill if you can't like consistently hit headshots with one taps. So I also have a trick for that as well, but I use compensator. I used to use flash hider, but personal preference is compensator because with flash hider it doesn't reduce the recoil over long periods of time. It only does it for small bursts. So like if you're tapping and you're trying to control the recoil of that and you want to play Ella that way, go ahead and use flash hider. Muzzle brake is a no-no because it doesn't do anything. It's only for single fire. Don't use muzzle brake. And then I used to use angle grip. Now let me tell you why I switched to vertical. The only reason I switched to vertical was to try to get a better understanding of how her recoil worked. I used to use angle because I didn't really care. I was trying to learn how to do it, learn how to control the recoil in game. And yes, it worked for a while, but then sometimes the recoil would get out of hand. So I decided to switch to vertical grip. Now I'm going to show you the difference. If you look at the recoil pattern under the gun, vertical grip is one tile down and angle grip is one tile up. So if you're looking to really control recoil here, it's better off going with vertical grip until you get a hang of the recoil, and then you can switch to angled. But to start off, start with vertical grip. All right, now that we have the loadout set, what you're going to want to do, you got to do two things to get the recoil down. All right, so the first thing you want to do is you want to go to custom games, go to local, create, and what you're going to want to do is you want to go in and you want to create a playlist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new one for you guys. Hit add match. Then what you want to do, you can do it on whatever map you want. It really doesn't matter. We're going to do house here. You can leave the game mode on hostage. It doesn't matter what game mode, in all honesty. But what you want to do is you want to go to game mode settings, and you can leave prep phase at 45 seconds if you want to, or you can change it. It really doesn't matter. But if you want to constantly work on your recoil, boost the action phase up to 300. And then last but not least, you want to go into match settings, and you want to turn, you don't have to do this, but pick timer, I put it on 15 seconds, and everything else you leave the same. Then you hit save playlist. Then you go to the playlist you created. Then you hit create as player. Now, since we're going to be testing our recoil on Ella, you want to switch to the orange team because orange always defends first and blue attacks first. And then you hit S to start the match. So once we get in here, I'm gonna show you what I normally do to test out recoil, and I do this with every operator in the game. I don't go into custom match when it comes to attack because I can just jump into T-Hunt and do this. So we're just gonna go anywhere. We're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna pick Ella, of course. Alright, so the only thing that you need to do here, or you can do a number of things. You can run around and you can shoot little things. This helps you get your crosshair placement down. You don't want to be running with your crosshair down You want it in the middle of your screen, always in the middle. So coming to a door, this is the middle of your screen. This is most of the time when someone's standing up, this is headshot level. Crouched is about, this is standing height. Crouched, so crouch, you want to be looking like about here. When somebody's coming around here, it'll be right on there. So you want to kind of want to practice this. This is just something extra of your crosshair placement and your movement with your mouse. You just want to move back and forth, up and down. Just going back and forth, up and down, trying to get it perfectly so you can, I mean, get your tracking on point. There's aim trainers for that, but that's just an extra little tip. All right, so for recoil control, what you want to do is you want to pick any wall, any surface, and you just let's not do a breakable one. So let's do here. And you're not gonna try to control the recoil here. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna hold mouse 1 or hold your trigger and let the recoil go. You want to learn the pattern first. Now you see her recoil, it bounces kind of all over the place. First it goes left, right some more, up, then left, then up, then back to the right. So what you're gonna want to do is let's go outside. All right, let's do it here. See how crazy that recoil is? You don't really want to spray this gun at range because the recoil is so crazy. So slowly, each time, just slowly pull down, pull to the right or left when it starts to jump. Try to get it back to the middle as much as you can. And then I don't have anything to literally blow myself up with, but I mean, you kind of get the gist of that. Now we're gonna jump into T-Hunt, and I'm gonna show you guys how to literally practice. All right, so it's one thing I did forget before leaving this. Oh, I got 30 seconds. All right, so most people never do this, but when you're using Ella, if you want to fight at range, Ella is good for pretty much everything. You just need to know the best ways to use her. Now, if you want to fight at range, you want to go to burst fire. That way it's so much easier to control your recoil. That compared to this, that's actually not bad, to be honest. That was pretty good recoil control. That was, I mean, that was really point blank. Now at range is completely different, so I'm going to show you here with burst fire. It still bounces, but it doesn't bounce as much. You can keep it centered, but you have to really learn the timing. It's all about sitting here and trying to practice it. You see, it jumped completely to the left, and I couldn't do nothing about that. You really have to move your mouse all over the place to try to keep her recoil centered. That's as centered as I can really get it right now, because I haven't played Ella in so long. But I wanted to make this video for you guys because a lot of people have been asking me how to control recoil and attachments and whatnot. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into T-Hunt. I'll see you guys over there. Alright, so before you guys actually jump into T-Hunt, make sure you go to your settings and go to matchmaking preferences, and you want to turn off everything besides protect hostage. Protect hostage is the only T-Hunt that you can play these defensive operators on. So you want to have that on, and then you want to turn all of these off. And the two best maps to play for this, you can play any map, but when it comes to protect hostage, sometimes the bots will get stuck outside and they won't come in. so you'll be sitting on one round forever. So the easiest ones to run outside and try to get a kill before the timer goes off is to do house and presidential plane. So turn those two on and make sure everything is up, everything else is off, and then you can jump into T-Hunt. So I'm gonna go ahead and play one of these. I'm gonna just let this play. So pretty much this is everything on how to play Ella and control her recoil. If you guys want me to do another video or a video like this on another operator, let me know down in the comment section below. So that's it for that. I'm gonna go ahead and run this, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell to be notified of when I go live. If you guys enjoyed, also leave a comment down in the comment section below letting me know. And maybe if you guys want me to, I'll do more operators. So without further ado, it's been your boy Typher, and I'm out. Doses.